I am going to do today what I have only ever tried to do once before, and I know I'm gonna fail, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna attempt to do Burb Nights. The last time I tried to do that, it was an event that I couldn't do it on again, but that's alright, we're gonna attempt again. I am gonna attempt anyway. I reckon I'll get a little bit of the way through it, and then I'll just explode. Because I know for a fact that the operators that I'm probably going to need, Burb Nights does not have. So we'll see how we go. I'm not expecting anything amazing, but you know what? We're gonna find out if this is doable. And I'll give it the best innings I can. Oh, look at the little floaty guy. He's just a little floaty guy. Oh, Satufi. No! Stop! Why have they stopped? Oh, no sisters. Alright, so we're gonna have to go a little bit quicker than that. Just a little bit quicker than that. I may actually need to use, lithium, I think. Instead of these two, but we'll see. I'll give it another crack, and if I can't get the deployment points I need, I'll bring in Elysium. Actually, look, the teepees were gonna start moving a lot quicker than they did. Oh, come on. Get those deployment points. Alright, cool. Not super ideal, but it's better than it was. I don't think this is going to be too big an issue. Maybe? That's a funny place for a Toofy to be. I'm just gonna do this. I don't think I'm gonna be in risk of any of these guys getting particularly badly hurt, so. Alright. Yeah. A relatively easy start. Relatively easy. I'm not gonna say super easy, I'm just gonna say relatively easy. I don't feel like I need to change the squad for this. I feel like this is fine. Makes it a little bit easier when you deploy your sniper in first, that's for sure. And then I will wait until I get the 31 for Asjeen so I can get her in. Nice and quick. She won't do the damage I need immediately, but she will do a little bit. And this time I will actually face Gnosis backwards. That way Gnosis can actually, you know, help out. Pop him there again. Go, Asjeen! I just noticed the next event, I think it's the next event, we get a 6-star Asjeen. I'm very excited about this.
Mission accomplished.
She's gonna be a D-cell binder, so I'm pretty excited about that. It's a Spurter! Yeah. Having big issues today. That'll be fine. Oh, it's Angie. I keep putting Asjeen in, forgetting that I've got Passenger here. Probably because I actually like Asjeen's skill a lot better than Passenger's, just saying. That is a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies. That is an equally large amount of enemies.
の力真の意味で離れる。
赤い行為は嫌いなんだけど。
これらの兵器がいかにして誕生したかは
左切り。その主。
これらの兵器がいかにして誕生したかは記憶にとどまっ
That's
た
a
ま
lot
ま
of spiders, man.
今回運が悪いのは私じゃないからね。あいつらがついてないの。
Why are there so many spiders? They have increased defense. Well, that's alright, because I'm throwing arts at things. I don't really need to worry about that. Amazing. Amazing.
上から行きましょう。屋上経由の方が早いわ。私のハンマーは強いんだから。
Alright.
刀は戦え。さもなくば死ね。
構造は安定してるから安心して。
I'm actually gonna put her there. This time around.
即戦即決でいこう。
救援準備を始めます。
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事です。
That's a hell of a lot of enemies. That's too many enemies.
刀と盾を掲げて一歩も引くな。
The spiders are tanky. The spiders are tanky.
クイーンが指先に集まる。どこへ逃げるんですか。加減感の生産完了。スプレーガンとフロート装置。準備 OK。狙いは私の前で瞬きできる人なんている。やっと私の出番。いいポジが確保済み。
しかして
皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事です。
準備はで俺らの壁は折れる。
赤い行為は嫌いなんだけど、必要ならためらわない。ベストな立案をしてみせるよ。ポッシュ位置につきました。ご命令を。皆さんも慌てないで。
戦闘槍を刀となし甲冑を切り裂く。
The spiders are so tanky.
私
これらの兵器がいかにして誕生したかは
When they said they had increased defense, this was not what I was expecting.
何燃えろ。くだらない赤い行為は嫌いなんだけど、必要ならためらわない。
刀を無知となし予想
狙いはついてる。成功と失敗にまぐれなんだよな。
All she needs to do is get enough damage on some of them. I don't care how much damage she does, but she needs to get some damage on some of
くだら
them.
ない赤い行為は嫌いなんだけど、必要ならた
左切り。
感情は勝利をもたらすことはありません。
Alright,
研
we're
究で
good.
もこのように素晴らしい成果を見せてくれることを期待しているよ、ドクター。
This does not look good. Alright, let's swap Tippy out for Irene.
ちょうどいい。
That is not
軽
Irene.
く体を動かそうか。
矢はつがえてあります。
That is not Irene.
落ち込んでる
Just because I know that I'm gonna need
早く
another
撤退しなきゃ。
quote unquote defender. I don't really have another defender, but Irene's gonna have to be it.
ちょうどよかった。ロドスがどうやって任務を進
すべてを終わらせることができるならこの命など安いものさ。
Now the real question is how much damage is this all gonna do? Oh yeah.
迷わず
Here come the little flying dudes as soon as I take Tippy out.
主の祝福があらんこと。
刀は敵に背中を見せるんじゃないよ。
敵の掩体を破ったよ。
Well,
ど
that
の矢を
looks
つける
rude.
に振動を感じて。集中。オッケー。
I have so few range tiles in this. This is not okay.
即戦即決でいこ
ここを経て天候が星空にきらめく。
準備はでき、敵に背中を見せるんじゃないよ。
う了解。一つアイデアが浮かんできた。
弓を引いてね、構造は安定してるから安心して。景色を楽しむ余裕なんてあるの？オーダーは全部了解したよ。
しかして人こそが最後の兵器になります。
狙いは成功と失敗にまぐれなんてない。オーダーは全部了解したよ。気配を感じたら剣を抜きます。
制御不能の変数が多すぎたのか。
I mean, there are other snipers I can bring. I don't know if I want to, although this does look like it would appear to be a very strong sniper heavy map. I'll try it again and see how it goes, but failing this, I'm probably gonna have to bring more snipers.
戦いの前に腹いっぱい食いすぎ
Because
るのよ。
this was not
後で吐くからな。
anywhere in the plan. And I'm just looking at all these pods that are probably going to be birthing spawns, and I'm just like, oh, don't know about this. I might actually face Gnosis backwards, so he gets better coverage, quoting fingers.
刀と盾を掲げて一歩も引くな。
私の思考、一つアイデアが浮かんできた。
準備完了。いつでも燃やせます。どうぞごしパニクってたら余計丸焦げになっ
Might
ち
be
ゃうよ。
able to make this work, actually. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Hang on.
準備はできてる。刀と盾を掲げて一歩も引くな。
ベストなり敵の掩体を破ったよ。ちゃんと直すから。私だって。
私の戦争兵器は必ずやあなた様の望みを満たすでしょう。
So that's my healer, sir. Well, bollocks.
私の思考を妨げる。
ちゃんと直すから。狙いを定めました。
刀はピカ、刀と盾を掲げて。刀はピカピカに研いであるよ。
They should go. Those should go to Irene, I think. They don't look like they're going to Irene. I'm scared.
Katanaはピカピカに研いであるよ。
やるべきことをやるだけよ。演算完了。狙いは私の前で瞬きできる人なんている？
I don't like this map. This map scares me. As long as they all go, they should all be going for Fear Meta, I think. Fear Meta was the last operator in. They're not going to Fear Meta. Get away from me! Be gone! You little shits! Unless maybe they just go for the closest operator? That's so weird. I don't like that.
あなたもそうなりますよ、エリオット。私にはよくわかっています。あなたは誰一人逃しはしません。
Oh, just seeks out and attacks operators who block moonlight. Alright, well. RIP. Sorry, Mulberry, you're getting... Oh, actually, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna have to use silence, and I'm gonna have to go heavy on the drone.
みんな行くよ。終わったらご飯おごってあげるからね。
即戦即決でいこ
ベストな構造は安定してるから。
戦え。さもなくば死ね。
主の祝福があらん。
う。私の思考を妨げない。
冷静に。
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
了解。どの矢を使えばいい？慌てないで。
準備はできてる。俺らの壁は折れる。
福音が指先に集まる。
しかして人こそが
演算完了。加減間計算完了。
That is the big orc. They are not anywhere near how I want them to be.
演習で感情は勝利をもたらすことはありません。
みんなを助ける。
刀はピカピ
Wait,
カ
what's
に
going on? No, stop, cease!
福音が指先に集まる。
I hate this.
そんな私が演算ミスするなんて。
I hate this. Alright, let's look for cheaper operators. Snipers, preferably. Who have we got that we can use? Fartooth is a bad choice. She shoots too slow. We could use May, although not ideal. Who else have we got? Totter is the same sort of issue. We do have Pinecone. She might work. And Greythroat.
単独行動の方が好きなんだけど。私の出番ですね。
This is gonna be rough. The challenge mode of this. Oop, this is not the challenge mode.
オリジニウムのせいなの。後始末は任せて。
I don't even know if I need a defender for
もう数え
this.
きれないくらいやってきたから。心配しなくていいよ。
Not that it matters. I mean, I stack a million different things and I can't really get anywhere with it, so.
この戦いもオリジニウムのせいなの。
Again, the thought of using Elysium does cross my mind, though.
即戦即決でいこう。
オーダーは構造は安定してるから安心して。じゃあ行ってくる。獲物を見つけました。
俺らの壁は俺らが守る。
騒がしい。
冷静に。 近のようにここでしっかり。遅すぎる。ご命令を。はい。
And we just go. Heka kaboom! Oh, that did not work as well as I hoped it would.
集中するエリアの推定完了。了解。
刀はピカ。俺らの壁は俺らが守る。
私の思考を妨げない。
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。基盤を引く。はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちます。
She's doing great though when she doesn't actually have to do anything.
空からバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。ご命令を。クイーンが指先に集まる。
準備はできて敵に
She is doing okay.
何？この一発はプレゼントだよ。
了解した。予想
他の人はついてこれる。遅すぎる。
Then we'll slow it back down again just in case. There we go.
指示をどうぞ。指示をどうぞ。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Hang on, that could be fine. What do they do after they're done there? Do they do anything?
みんなを助ける。
They must just sit idle. Hell yeah. So all I gotta do is wait until the light shifts. Yeah.
ご命令を。弦の振動を感じて。
私も予想通り。
There we go. See?
細かいと
Was
ころ
that hard?
ちゃんと抑えるなんて。
Alright.
君はきっと指揮の専門家なんだね。
That was horrible. One exit, two routes. I will keep Irene, but I will remove Pinecone and we'll go back to using Passenger.
どうしてもっとたくさんの仲間を入れないんですか？その方が効率がいいのに。
そのうちわかりますよ。多くと出会うにつれ理解することになります。
もたもたしないで。
See how we go with this squad. I don't know how well it'll go, but we'll see.
重傷の先生を背負っていた時に得た背中の感触は未だに記憶から消えてはいません。あれは戦争の感触です。けれども
I see the cocoons are actually hatching this time around.
刀はピカッ。敵に背中を見せるんじゃないよ。
救援準備を始め
That's a slight new concern.
集中。皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事です。やるべきことをやるだけよ。慌てないで。
了解した。騒がしい。
準備はできて。俺らの壁は俺らが。
敵を発見。みんなを助ける。多玄関の生産完了。くだらん。ごめんなさい。手加減するの忘れちゃった。どこを見てるんですか？キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。
敵を殺してしまうのは下策と心得ろ。戦闘無知を槍となし平陣を断つ。
I think there's still one more of those on the field, but I have no earthly idea where it is. Oh, there it is there.
刀は刀と盾を掲げて一歩も引くな。
準備完了。私だって。
戦闘は私のかつての天職だ。
しかして人こそ
無知をやりとなし平陣を断つ。
いい選
何？燃え
択。了解した予想通り。
皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事です。
This is horrible. There are fucking 3 of them in there, I think. And all I can think of is the second that moonlight changes, all 3 of them are just gonna come out swinging.
私の思考予想通り。
They are, and I can't block them, I don't think.
どこを見てるんですか？
感情は勝利をもたらすことは本心を持って戦うことで何を得られるというのでしょうか。
I could be wrong, but I don't know if I can. No, I can't. I have to get them down while they're invisible.
壁の外の戦いはこんなに残酷なものだった
That's
んですか？
not gonna be easy. It is doable, but it's not gonna be easy.
Sir, 指示をくれ。
新たなデータをパッケージにビルドしました。
Eesh. Don't like this.
マップと適座標の DMA 設定を適用しています。少々お待ちください。
銃が飛び立った。草むらに待ち伏せの可能性あり。
刀と盾を掲げ、
不可限界の計算完了。救援小隊マルベリー待機しています。意識を。皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事です。ターゲットロックオン。
That should be okay, I think.
どこを見てるんですか？キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。
この地から真の意味で離れるこの脆弱な者どもは本物の戦争を目にしたことはないだろう。
Ow! Well done.
皆さんどうか気をつけて。敵の掩体を破って戦え。
You strike, you do strike. I have been stricken.
皆さんどうか気をつけて。
刀はピカピカに研いであるよ。
オーダーは全部了解したよ。準備完了。いつでも燃やせ。皆さん
I really want to get Passenger on the field, but I don't... Like, I don't know how to best do this. Oh, Azaki, what's going on?
狙いはついて。私の前で瞬きできる人なんてい
I
る？
just got that one.
どこを見てるんですか？キョロキョロす
Go,
る。
Tana! Get him!
プログラムアースユニット起動します。私の明かりが見えますか？皆さんどうか気をつけて。どうぞこちら。装填発射。
I'm kind of okay with how this is going.
まぐれなんてない。
I don't want to say I'm completely okay, because that would be a fucking lie.
霧が出た。
don't like how I
一歩も引かない
don't like how that's going. Ow, why am I being bombed? You demand violence? Why is my head being violenced?
どうか気をつけて。
この地から真の意味で離れ
If I put Helga there...
私も分かっている
Cease!
皆さんの安全を守るのが
Why are you like this to me? Why?
戦闘は無知をやりとなし平人を
Oh my god, they walked away from Helga.
戦闘は私のかつての天
どこを見てるんですか。キョロキョロするのは危ないです。
全て見えている。
ごめんなさい。手加減するの忘れちゃった。皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事です。狙いを定めました。
You did break it. You bonked me too much.
運が悪いのは私じゃないからね。あいつらがついてないの。
Wolf Phantom attack range increased, attack speed reduced. I think this will be fine. I think this squad will be fine. I'm gonna take out Gnosis because I don't use him, and I'm gonna replace with Mr. Nothing. Striker with Little Hammer and Big Fury. This is violence. This is burb violence.
はい、すぐに出発します。皆さん、どうかお気をつけて。また後ほどお会いしましょう。
This is the big burb violence. I don't know why I'm being violenced.
準備はでき俺らの壁は
多限界の計算完了。やるべきことどこを見てるんですか。キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。
10,000 pigeons eat the burb. What the hell?
アーツユニット。
I hate it here.
さすがドクター剣がけこの脆弱な者ども本物の戦争を目にしたことはないだろう。
刀は刀の盾を掲げて一歩も引くな。
私だって成功と失敗にまぐれなんてない。オーダーは全部了解した。
刀はピカピカに研いであるよ。
準備完了。いつでも燃やせます。
I hate it here.
皆さんどうか気をつけて。気配を感じたら剣を抜きます。
Now, whether or not Irene is capable of defeating the one or two that's there, I have no idea, but we're about to find out.
キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。私だって。
Given that the light just changed in a way I wasn't expecting it to, I'm gonna say probably not. Oh, Mr. Nothing is dying.
敵さんが見えたぜ。
初期化ロード完了し成功と失敗にまぐれなんてない。
刀はピカピカに研いであるよ。
どこを見てるんですか。キョロキョロするの。
全て見えている。
Fiametta, please. Not the one we can see. I need you to get rid of this before he goes away.
どこを見てるんですか？キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。どうぞご指装填発射。影に踏み込まないで。
She needs to hit something once more so I can use her skill.
キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。
Bollocks.
この力真の意味
やれって言うなら迷わずここをぶっ壊すよ。皆さんの安全。ごめんなさい。手加減するの忘れちゃった。
生と死
Come
は
on.
下りきりその主の犠牲を無駄にはせん。
どこを見てるんですか？
I'll leave him there. I think this is good.
気を定め芯を静かにする。こっちほらこっちだぞ。
I think there's just those two. No, there must be a third one somewhere. Oh, Totter's working on it. It's all good. Crisis averted. I know where it is.
私だって。 私だって。
生と死下りきりその主の犠牲を無駄にはせん。
Alright, cool. Burbs have successfully
ま
won.
だ迫りつつあります。気を抜かないでください。
The Burb team is successful
勝利の後
so
に習
far.
ってはいけない規則でもあるんですか？
This looks equally gross. This looks very gross, this map. This is where I wish that we did have the Asjane 6-star. She'd be great here. Anyway, we're just gonna have to deal with the fact that we don't have that, so...
もたもたしないでさっさとしなさい。
I guess let's see how we go, question mark? I guess.
出発だ。時間は待ってくれないぞ。
一歩も引かない。
Oh no! It's the Doge!
ここをぶっ壊すよ。
It's the Oni!
準備はできてる。敵に背中を見せ
Now
る
the
んじゃ
big
ない
issue
よ。
is that that thing hits like a fucking train, and I don't know how I'm gonna stop that. Oh, it mustn't hit very hard in the darkness.
集中するエリアの推計完了。やるべきことを
Okay,
や
that's
るだけよ。
Reasonable, good start. I appreciate that, I approve. I no longer approve. Did it just pick my operator up?
すまない、ドクター。ターゲットは射程圏内から外れた。狙撃はもう不可能だ。
This is killing me. I wonder if I can... Oh... Eh. Alright, let's try something else. I may need to finally bring in Elysium. I've been talking about it for so long. I might need to actually bite the bullet. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring Elysium in.
作戦行動中に問題が発生しました。
I blame you,
シス
little
テムを
guy.
再起動してください。
It's all the damage to my frontal lobe that you've given me over the years. There will be more. I know, that's what I'm afraid of.
私のハンマーは強いんだから。
Come on, Irene.
問題ない。いや悪いね。僕
僕は別に
Tragically
信徒じゃ
just
ないよ。
raided with 18 viewers.
狙いを定めました。加減界の計算完了。
Gurigi Go, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? What were you up to? Little Frosia emotes, they're cute. I cannot get a healer out there. This is just gonna be my life. I thought it was elemental damage that was killing me.
影に不快な心の判決を下す。景色を楽しむ余裕ターゲット。ロックオン。初期化完了しました。救援招待モルベリー待機しています。
How am I enjoying the event? I am not enjoying it at all.
皆さんどうか気を
Now,
つけて。
I want to let's preface that by saying I'm trying to clear it with only birds. So, if I was using my full squad, I probably wouldn't care. I probably wouldn't care at all. But because I've decided that I want to attempt to do this with a very limited roster, it's not fun.
皆さんどうか気をつけて。
In fact, I'm about to suffer greatly because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to fix this problem. I'm not entirely sure in the least how I'm going to fix that problem.
少なくともそこから教訓を得ることはできるのだ。
Because I can't get a wandering medic out there. Where is May? I just changed May's outfit the other day, and now I can never find her again. There she is.
怪しいやつをチームに入れない
You just lost your sanity? You know what? That's understandable. I think this is gonna have to work. If this doesn't work, I might have to change my
私
squad
の赤
because
に
I
ついてきてください。
don't really know how else I'm gonna do
相手のタ
this.
ーゲットは誰かな。
This might be the limit.
やれって
All because of these heckin'
迷わず
Doge.
ここをぶっ壊すよ。現場操作なのだ。
問題ない。即戦即決。
オーダーは加減界の計算完了。
この
Gallagher might sustain a little better.
できん。
一度しか警告しないのだ。
Might. Keyword.
やるべきことをやるだけ。
槍を刀となし甲冑を切り裂く。
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
I say as Helligan nearly gets pulverized.
狙いを定めました。痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Oh, that is so bad. There is bad and there is that bad.
影に踏み込まないで。
Damn it.
皆先に行け。
I hate it here.
逃げ足は一級品だからな。なんてことないさ。
You watch. I'll be sitting here doing this and Zai will come in as soon as I swap my squad out and Zai will rip into me. There's no other there's no high tiles I can use. Am I gonna have to give up on the bird clear? I don't want to have to give up on the bird clear. But unless I can get a healer to heal here, which I can't, there's nothing I can do. because I can't get enough damage on these enemies. Like, I could slow them down if I had a slower or two. That would be fine, but I have none of the above. My bird team might just not be good enough. Yeah, so the doggos, they go up, they come through here, and then they sort of come down, around, and then out. So once they're past here, you can't really do anything because there's nothing over here that you can use to... All these are invalid tiles. And I don't think the birds have a pusher. So I can't even kind of juggle the dogs. I cannot juggle the dogs. There is one thing I can attempt. I don't know how well it'll go, but I can at the very least attempt it. As I pull faces when I do this. I don't think I can leave the doggo. Oh, the doggo doesn't count. Okay. I thought the doggos did count. There you go. They must only count if they're carrying an enemy? Although that's still only the first doggo. When the next big batch of enemies comes through, I don't know what I'm going to do about it. That might make it a little bit easier then. If I can ignore the first dog, that'll make it easy. It's not going to make it super easy, but it'll still make it easier. I am, sort of. I guess it's still considered an emulator. I'm playing it on Google Play. Mao, where is me? You is in Tibs' stream. Welcome. Yeah, the Google Play beta thing. Google Play beta emulator. Although I have seen that they do have one in development at the moment, so this is gonna be so dodgy. Is that dog gonna get through? Come on, Irene! That's the hairy part, and unfortunately Fear Meta does not appear to be doing the damage I need. I could probably do something else. I do have a new plan now that I know that I can leave them. A cheaper plan. Who let the doggos out? The doggos are doing mean things to me, is what is happening here. Thank you for the follow, Niganova.
Nico and Eva just followed.
信号これで分かったでしょ
Come on, come on, there we go. I can do this.
オーダーは火限界の計算完了。救援準備を始めます。私だって我が刃に海を切り裂く。
Which I admit is not the finest of answers for my problems, but it is still an answer to the problem.
景色を楽しむ。皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事です。
An answer is better than no answer.
皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事です。
問題があるが戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ
今日は元気そうだね。
Thank you for the follow as well, Giri.
様の望みを満たす。
どこを見てるんですか？キョロキョロするのは危ない。効力が集中するエリアの推計完了。主の祝福があらんこと。
Because of the ads? Ah, yeah, of course. It's the Google Play beta is what I use. I have seen that Hypergriff are doing like an actual PC version of Arknights. There's a beta. I couldn't actually get an invite for it because I'm not special enough, but I have seen screenshots of it. And that'll be through the Hypergriff launcher, from what I've seen. You know, if you play Enfield, that same launcher that Enfield launches out of. Yeah, it is good. You know the, what is it? The shoe event with the little drones that came out of like the totem pole things? Not a single bit of lag on this. It was great. I loved it.
赤い行為は嫌いなんだけど。現には3つの選択や敵には3種の苦難があります。
That is true. We do not know when we're gonna get the PC version. We'll have to see. Maybe it'll come, maybe it won't. Hopefully they'll push it through to global. Hopefully. Yeah, Nico. I just learned that myself. Now that I know that I can leak the dogs, everything has become 100 times easier. I thought I was gonna have to give up on the Burb Knights. Arknights of Winfield. Alright, that is it. Now I just gotta do the challenge mode. Slumber companion beasts. I'm not really a bird niche, but there's another Arknights content creator that keeps giving me grief. That wants me to keep doing like bird niches, so I sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes humor the thought.
私のハンマーは強いんだから。
This is only like the second time I've ever humored the thought, so I don't really like doing it, I'm gonna be honest. It stresses me out.
問題ない。いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
気配を感じたら構造は安定してるから安心して。現場操作なのだ。どこを見てるんですか。キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。
I'm actually gonna wait for that dog to put that down this time.
影に不安に強化の邪悪を払う。痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Oh no!
主の祝福があらんことを。私だって。
Nearly out of leak.
問題誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
So, I don't know, for whatever silly reason, despite knowing how hard this is probably going to be, I decided that, yeah, today's going to be the day that I'm going to try another burb night clear. And, unfortunately, this is the same thing that happened last time I decided I'd try it. It was another really hard event, and I failed miserably. I got most of the way through it and then just couldn't get any further. So yeah. We're struggling through it today. I don't know how much further I'll be able to get. But I'll do my best. Doggo, put that down. Put that toofy down.
信号は安定。これで分かったでしょ。
剣には3つの選択や敵には3種の苦難があります。
練習であると思えば良いのです。流砂の感触を。
Oh, this could be bad. Oh no. Archetto is eating them.
オーダーは全部了解したよ。報酬1につきました。私だって。
I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna be realistic with that one. I'm not certain I can. Maybe, but it's definitely gonna be one of those no promises deals. I didn't want to hit that.
問題ないよ。
皆さん、どうか気をつけて。
It's good until you need tanks, and then it's not good. When you need defenders, Burb Knights kind of crumbles. It'll actually be a little bit better too, the next big event we get, because I think we get Astion next event, the 6-star. So that'll get us a D-cell binder, which would be good. But yeah, defenders, not so good. I think we have one defender. And she's not even a very good defender. She's more of an offense-based defender, so it's just like, oh. Take Radiant out, because I don't think I need her anymore. Master team got 2 Vanguards and a healer.
手のターゲットは誰かな。
最も危険な敵は
I will say, thankfully, we do get a flag bearer, because I would definitely be very hard pressed to do anything if we didn't have a flag bearer. Like, very hard pressed.
救援準備を始めます。構造は安定してるから。
即戦即決。
You have a Mujica team? I've looked at them. Somebody was telling me that their team's not actually all that bad, but I don't know how much truth there is to that. This guy is probably gonna belt Archetto, and I don't approve. Sir, cease. Oh, okay. Sad face. Might be able to just sort of finagle this a little bit. Assuming the light doesn't change. You know what? I can live with that. There's a lot of things I can't live with this though. But... Yeah, this is what I mean by I need defenders. It's definitely not ideal when you need defenders heavily. Of course they're moving. You couldn't sit still for just one more minute. This thing is gonna be the death of me. Well, that's assuming these things are the death of me first. It was fine when there was only one of them and now there's two of them. Bugger.
ごめんなさい。今回は私の不注意のせいね。なんとか挽回してみせるよ。
The sad part is that there is... If I were to be using a team I'm familiar with, this would be so easy. I think the idea is that you're just not supposed to let the moths spawn, honestly. would like to not let that one activate, but I don't think that's gonna
オーダー
happen.
は敵の掩体を破ったよ。
敵を殺してしまうのは下策と心得る。
Joke's on you, silly little scissor man.
救援準備を始めます。
戦闘は私のかつての
やるべきどこを見てるんですか。キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。くだらない赤い行為は嫌いなんだけど、必要なら
This is
ためらわない
definitely not the way I wanted to do this, by the way.
どの矢を
I've misplaced both of these operators, but that's okay. We're doing it like this now.
私の戦争で
赤い行為は嫌いなんだ。敵の掩体を破ったよ。
Why must you activate so fast?
狙いはごめんなさい。手加減するの忘れちゃった。どこを見てるんですか。キョロ
左切り。その主の犠牲を無駄にはせん。
問題ないよ。
オーダーは全部了解したよ。準備完了。いつでも燃やせます。了解。どの矢を剣の振動を感じて。狙いはごめんなさい。
We kind of have these guys nailed down, which is fine. We have our first moth, which is
どうか気をつけて。
not ideal.
アーツユニットチャージ中。どうぞご指示を。皆さんどうか気をつけて。
There's not much more I can do to stop this one spawning that I have.
ここ平気？席黙って空から降ってくるものじゃないんだよ。狙いは成功と失敗にまぐれなんてない。初期化治療プロセス開始します。私だって。くだらない成功と失
Oh,
敗
I
に
was very slow on that skill.
ご命令を現には3つの選択が敵には3種の苦難があります。
At least kill the moth. Please, just kill the moth.
生と死無知をやりとなし平陣を立つ。
No!
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリ。
Curse you!
くだらない。
しかして人こそが最後の兵器なのです。
Can I just sort of tank them?
相手のターゲットは誰かな。
That is not tanking.
私だって。
Here, attack my Vanguard. Or don't attack my Vanguard, that's cool too.
Order は構造は安定してるから安心して。
信号はこれで分かったでしょ。
If it takes much longer, I might be able to cycle my team again.
ターゲットロックオン。やるべきことをやる。どこを見てるんですか。キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。初期化ロード完了しました。獲物を見つけました。
竜様の復讐は終わった末子によって戦うことで何を得られるというのでしょうか。
弓を引いて狙いを定めて放つ。皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事です。
Yeah.
あなたの策略は人々の上を行きます。
That's gonna be rough on challenge mode. Those two moths are really gonna hurt, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that without healing defenders.
私にはよくわかっています。
Because Fire Whistle just cannot soak damage. I don't know if that is going to help me at all. They're not blocked, so that's irrelevant. That is good, but... This is gonna be a bad fight. I'm scared. I suppose the only... What's the worst thing that can happen? I don't know where it was waiting. That's the only real issue. If I knew where it was stopping, I could probably figure something out. Do that, but I don't think that's going to agree with me. I also didn't bother to check what the challenge mode was, so smile. I'm just going to block these like this time so I don't have to put Oliver straight in. Have a good stream. It was nice reading. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate it. Thanks for chatting. I hope you have a good rest of your morning, evening, or afternoon. I need deployment points so badly. Alright, I am officially finally looking decent. Officially, finally looking decent. There's not a lot I can do to stop at least one of them spawning by the looks of it. At least one. But if one of them is the worst thing that happens, I think that's okay. Can it attack? It can't attack. Hell yeah. Out of range. Except for the fact that she's attacking the teepees and not what I needed to attack. But other than that... And I could have used the skill I wanted to use too, by the way. That's miserable.
くだらん赤い行為は嫌いなんだけど必要ならため現に振動を
これらの兵器がいかにして誕生したか記憶にとどめ感情は勝利をもたらす
Oh, come on, get it down.
皆さんどうか気をつけてアーツユニットチャージ中
Light is shining from the bottom.
私のハンマーは強いんだから私だって
So that should stop? That is not stopped. I don't know why that's not stopping.
ベストなる敵の掩体を破ったよ
It doesn't matter. We're through.
細かいところまでちゃんと抑えるなんて君はきっと指揮の専門家なんだね
Thank God for that. See, this just looks like another huge mess. For the Burb Knights. I think this might be the map that does it. Just because I'm not sure how well this is gonna go. I think this might be the one that does it. The one that undoes all the Burb Knights work that I've done up to this point. There's another Doge. I'm gonna pop him there. For now.
やれって言うなら迷わずここをぶっ壊すよ主の祝福があらんことオーダーは
Oh no! No, the dog got caught! Heck.
壁の外の戦いはこんなに残酷なものだったんですか
I just wanted to use Angelina or Suzerain. It would be so easy.
私のハンマーは強いんだから
相手のターゲットは誰かな
オーダーは敵の掩体を破ったよ救援ショートになるべく待機しています
The dog has just collected something, which is not ideal in the least.
安全を守るのが私の仕事です
いや悪いね僕は別に信徒じ
The
ゃない
dog is doing things that I don't like. I'm scared because I don't know how to set this up.
獲物どこを見てるんですかキョロキョロするのは危ないですよ
Oi! I need that Vanguard.
私アーツユニット起動します私の明かりが見えますか
She's not gonna get there.
我が刃の海を切り裂く私だってそこも質問させてもらうのだこのテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ
This is definitely not how I was expecting this whole experience to have to go.
皆さんの安全暴力が集中するエリアの水形現には3つの選択や敵には3種の苦難があります
I think I'm gonna get rid of her and put him in.
痛くないのだちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ
A defender in for what little that's worth, because this thing is just going to make an absolute mess out of anyone it comes across, and I think that is going to be where game set match comes from, if I'm completely honest. Because it's going to hit Telopsis. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. And I'm not sure that Fire Whistle can survive there on a single healer. Could be wrong, but I don't think I am. That is not where I wanted that attack to go either. This is rough. Again. I might be able to, if Helliger was there to initiate with, he might be able to do it. Oh, okay, it's just moving. Never mind. Helliger can get most of the damage on that needs to be put on it. And now we have the mop. I just don't know if I can do this with the current squad. Like, if I get through this, it's gonna be by the graces of good luck and nothing else. Because at the moment, I don't have anybody who can attack it. And I don't think that's gonna change. Hey, Axel. Yay! Bye, you stop at me. Oh, it's doing a couple of laps. I might be able to get it down. Maybe. I guess it depends on how long it takes to piss around. May'll slow it down, and I'm going to assume that it's going to come and do another full lap. The meta is not what I wanted, come on. I might not have a choice. Eesh. That was way too close. What's going on, Axel? And the pickles. Going alright, just vibing tonight? That is fair. I don't know if Fear Meta is going to be worth bringing. Then again, I don't really know who else I would bring. Yeah, that's a tough one.
僕のルートに沿って行動してね。
I'm gonna accept that I'm gonna have at least one more.
やれって
That's just gonna have to be the way it be.
問題ない。誰が戦場で旗をぶっ。
Oh, the dog.
壁の外の戦いはこんなに残酷なものだったんですか。
I was expecting the tooth to get there before the dog.
矢はつがえてあります。やれって
I might be able to catch the dog, maybe. No, I'm not catching that dog. That dog is gone.
信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。
ここはとても危険です。
Okay.
皆さん、早く撤退してください。ドクター、私についてきてください。
I will have to move Elysium.
マップと適座標の DMA 設定を適用しています。少々お待ちください。やれって言うなら迷わずここをぶっ壊すよ。
Elysium should be able to survive a hit. Yeah, the dog barely does damage.
主の祝福が
Hello, Faye.
信号はいや悪いね。僕。
構造は安定してるから安心して。救援招待マルベリー待機しています。
What's going on?
私だって狙いを定めました。
This. Heligar.
どの矢を使えばいいですか？
Maybe.
アーツユニットチャージ中。福音が指先に集まる。影に踏み込む。我の眼差しが真実を暴く。
Think? I don't actually know. Oh, that could be bad. Fuck it. We're putting
敵を
Heligar
殺
in.
してしまうのは下策と心得。
誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
オーダーは構造は安定してるから安心して。私我の眼差しが真実を。
That was far too
刀を
close.
無知となし肉体を打ち据える。
しかして人こそが最後の兵器なのです。
オーダーは全部了解したよ。ポッシュ位置につきました。どこを見てるんですか？キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。
I may have made a little bit of a mistake with my healing concepts. I think Heligar will be fine with that.
景色を楽しむ余裕なんてあるの？
I mean, it looks like he'll be fine. I don't think anything will put him
問題
down.
ない。誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
Camp Feral? What the heck is that emote?
どの矢を使えには3つの選択や敵には3種
It's a
の
Feral Fae.
演習であるとこれらの兵器がいかにし
破壊行為は嫌いなんだけど必要ならためらわない。
Alright, cool. Everything is looking normal-ish.
キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。
Except for this now. This is not ideal.
オッケー。
演習感情は勝利をもたらすことはありません。
装填発射。
相手のターゲット
Oh,
は誰
that's
か。
not good.
どうか気をつけて。
Please, sir, I need you to put her
皆
down.
様これらの兵器がいかにして誕生したかは記憶にとどまったままです。
くだらない成功と失敗に まぐれなんてない。皆さんの安全を守る。
Heck, the dogs keep picking my units up. I was nearly through that too. Uh,
私のハンマーは強いんだから。
信号は安定、いつでも行けるよ。
ベストな立案をしてみせるよ。応力が集中するエリアの。
これで分かったでしょ。
救援正体マルベリー。アーツユニットチャージ中。
主の名を掲げ、この。
that's rude, but that will actually work well, because I think that'll delay.
初期化完了しました。主の祝福があらんことを。プログラム起動します。
It's not gonna delay well, but ow!
信号はこれで分かったでしょ。
皆さんどうか気をつけて。気配を感じたら
If I do
剣を抜き
this,
ます。ご命令を。福音が指先に集まる。
信号は安定、いつでも行けるよ。
どこを見てるんですか。キョロキョロするのは危ないですよ。
as I sit here absolutely struggling with everything.
ベストな立加減界の計算完了。どこを見てるんですか。
なりきりその主の犠牲を無駄にはせん。
問題ない、即戦即決。
私だって我が倉庫の邪悪を払う。
Super ideal, but again, it's better than a kick in the gut.
私の仕事です。ポッシュ位置につきました。
Come on, get that dog down.
くだらない成功と失敗にまぐれなんてない。皆さんの安全を守るのが私の仕事。パニクってたら余計丸焦げになっちゃうよ。
問題ないよ、これで分かったでしょ。
Okay, I think I'm still good. I think.
くだらない私の前で瞬きできる人なんている。ご命令を弓を引いて狙いを定めて放つ。
信号は安定、いつでも行けるよ。
オッケー。皆さんどうか気をつけて。
何を得られるというのでしょう。
ごめんなさい。手加減するの忘れちゃった。
Maybe. I don't know if I'm good anymore.
私だって
I don't want to do that. I want to save that skill just in case I need it.
我が天候が星空にきらめく。
Alright, we're over the halfway mark.
無知をやりとなし兵陣を断つ。
狙いはごめんなさい。手加減するの忘れちゃった。
As long as I can keep these things mostly dead by the time they sort of approach, I'll be okay.
どうぞご指示。装填発射。
Alright, we have a moth on the field.
成功と失敗にマキリオプロセス開始します。
戦闘は
Helga was not ready to finish that, so we got a little bit of an issue.
皆さん
感情は勝利をもたらすことは復讐。
出して死を待つなんて私の前で瞬きできる人なんている。
Bastion is probably gonna go down. That's whatever. I can't do much about that. that is an issue, because I kind of needed her. Alright, last group of enemies. We're good. Beautiful. Well, at the very least, if I fail from here, I can say that I got all the way to EX8 using the bird team. My suffering is very real. And I am very inclined to not use a bird team anymore. I just want the suffering to stop. I just want the pain to stop, please. This is a horrible map layout, by the way. I thought I could get that damage done. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna have enough damage on my front line without bringing someone else. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm getting very fed up using the bird bites. This is not my jive. Alright, we're bringing a real team. We're bringing a real team. I can't do this anymore. I'm in pain. Seven. Who else we got? that's gonna be about it.
任務行く行く。
So I think I'm gonna struggle to put people on ranged tiles, which is gonna be the big issue. I'll have a look at how it goes. I think it'll be okay, but I'm not sure. We'll see.
争いの匂いというのはかくも懐かしい。
天気がいいね。
りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
足元の影。
花に酔えり羽織着て刀刺す女。覚悟はいいか。私が本気を出したら少々荒れるぞ。
I have forgotten the one thing I actually wanted. Whoops.
勇気を出せばきっと。
みんなこっち来て。
我が弦を発す舞台殺体を乗っ取る。
花に酔えり羽織着て刀刺す女。
今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。
おるぞ。頬を破る命運の隣に。
時々距離を合わせて。
Oopsie whoopsie, I did a hucky wucky.
難しい処理だ。十分な時間さえあれば。
戦場って本当にご無沙汰なこと。
一番厄介な敵はどれだね。私が相手をしてやる。
遺言の伝達断る。
舞台。私の歌声に抗う必要。
あなたを土に植える。
ひるんではいない。少しは骨がある。所詮そこまでだ。
バンカが革命に輝く地の命令。
いい環境だ。
今こそ皆さんをお助けする時です。
Oh.
交渉を重ねたところで結局
Oh.
は違うじゃないか。
これで静かになってっている。
Can't believe this.
さっさと片付ければ楽になる。ドキドキ。
舞台殺体を乗っ取る。
遺言の伝達。あなたを土に植えるわ。生まれ変わりなさい。さっさと片付ければ楽になる。
本気はお前に用。
魂の悲願の道。
It's amazing how much easier things are when you can use a team that you're actually okay with.
たとえ小さな勝利でも一つずつ積み重ねていけばいつの日かきっと霧を貫く光になります。
I actually wanted a... I don't really know if all PP is the way to go. I'll bring Hodora.
争いが避けられないのなら
I will also bring a
すぐに
second
終わらせ
fast
るのが慈悲だ。
redeploy in the flavor of Yato.
私に任せてくれ、ドクター。
私は耳が良くてね。私が止まったら君たちも止まって。
本気で行くよ。
Try and get some more deployment points quicker this time, so I'm a little bit more on the
おいし
ball.
のこんにゃくを乗せた溶岩には絶対に近づかないでくださいね。
聞いている？降る穴に積もる恨みの落ち葉なく吹き出るイロハの赤。交渉をするの？シラクーザでも極東でも私はそういうのはめったにしないよ。
本気で行くよ。
嘲笑は恋に抱いてなる。
Just one shot one of my frickin' units.
あれがターゲットか。たがこうが抗おうが無駄だ。
私の歌声に抗う必要はない。
今こそ皆さんを助けて。
まずはこのコートを撃ち落とせるかやってみて。
バンカが白明に輝く星、地の黎明よ。大丈夫だ。勇気を出せばきっと。
This might be a little rough.
大気を這う溶岩よ。早く離れてください。お願いします。
Yeah, this is gonna be not even a little rough. This is gonna be a lot rough unless I can slow her down a lot.
悪いことじゃない。
I mean, I need to move Myrtle because otherwise I'm just not gonna have the deployment points I need. I need Myrtle to stay on the field. Which is fine, I can move Myrtle, that's not an issue, but...
暴力を憂えることはない。
I can move
死
Myrtle
には
there
お
and
の
that's
ずから
done.
安息の地がある。
わあ、みんなこっち来て。
足元の影は君のものではない。
花に酔えり羽織り着て刀刺す女。行動
Let's
隊
see
へ
if we can
目標地点に到着した。
try and sort ourselves out a little bit more than we did
私
last
に出会
time.
ったのが運の尽きた。
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
聞いている。降る荒に積もる恨みの落ち葉なく吹きずるいろはの赤。
依頼内容は承知した。
バンカが聞こえる。
That didn't work the way I wanted it to.
私の歌声に抗う必要はない。あなたの指示通り心配しないで。僕がついていますから。
いいチャンス。見渡す限り戦場だ。
頬を殴る命運の代わりに。
命を払う死は溶けてしまえ。
That is not the way I wanted any of this to go.
こっち来て。
準備は指示を待つ。聞いているよ。
Obviously she can't be blocked when she's doing that.
一番危険な戦場って本当に
Don't
ご無
even
責
know.
な言葉よ。これで静かになってくれる。
私を僕で力になれれば。
準備はこの通り。指示を待つ。慌てるな。
本当にどうしあなたを土に植えるわ。生まれ変わりなさい。
依頼内容は承知した。
準備は整った。たがこうが抗おうが無駄だ。
いいチャンス。
Come on, come on, Hodra.
おう、いい。
宝石に刻む戒名はもう決まったか。
おるぞ。白明に輝く星、地の黎明よ。
Alright, satisfied with that I am.
これで静かになってくれる。
ドキドキ。早く離れてください。お願いします。
さっさと片付ければ。
I think that will be it for the
私の
boss.
歌声に抗う必要はない。
Don't think the boss will be able to get through now. Unless the boss flies through, in which case I have an issue.
遺言の伝達。断る。心地より草につい。あれ。
Alright, we have one more doggo on the field, and we have a moth.
大丈夫だ。勇気を出せばきっと。
The moth I can outlast. I hope.
慌てるな。哀れな。
Alright, cool. Thank goodness for that.
何でもありません。行きましょうか。
And that is done for the day. Or the week. Let's do one quick clear of this one, and then we can call it a day. Still can't believe how rough some of these maps have been, honestly. Some of these maps have been really dirty. The enemies are just rude. These little invisible things, I don't know what they're called. The little invisible wolves or bats or whatever the hell they are. They are like rude. All the enemies are very rude. It's done now. We're done. No more event. I'm sure there will be some sort of trimmed metal that I will probably need to go back and get, but I will have a goosey at that at a later time. Always go back and have a look at the medals that I missed. Plus, worst case scenario, I just throw Wishadel at it, and problems disappear. I'm not sure that's the right attitude to have, but anyway, that's the attitude we're going with. Hemkin doggos. I honestly can't get over how hard some of these enemies hit though. Like, some of these enemies just hit genuinely hard. Oh well. I think that is where I will wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for dropping in, and thank you, Raiders. Let's drop out, and we will call it a day. So thank you again, everybody. I appreciate you all. Take care, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye-bye.